Thank you very much, John. Good evening to you and welcome to the program. First tonight, our biggest slum landlord, how the government-run Housing SA seems to be letting its stock of ageing properties run into the ground before they'll attempt repairs on the cheap. As Frank Pangallo reports, one family is forced to live in a house that's been condemned as dangerous and a health hazard.
I couldn't live here for a day. I don't know how they'd live here.
Hearing that news, I'm just really concerned.
Yeah, it was pretty upsetting when you heard that, wasn't it?
Yes, I was shocked.
For the past few weeks, here's where Moira Hurley and her family have been forced to take their daily shower.
Out the front.
Yeah, out the front. The girls all feel vulnerable. I feel very vulnerable out there. There's no lighting. So we all shower through the day, but it's a little bit degrading, I guess. We just shouldn't have to do it.
And the reason they have to do it lies in here.
We were told not to go into the bathroom at all because the ceiling could collapse.
This rotten mess was declared unsafe by her landlord of 16 years, none other than the South Australian Government's penny-pinching public housing authority, Housing SA.
I was told that they would send a tiler in, replace some beams, only halfway, and that they would then put new tiles and just silicone around the shower cubicle once again.
Well, little has happened despite there being issues with water seeping from the shower alcove into the hallway for years.
They didn't bother about checking the timbers behind the wall and the tiles?
They did change one timber beam, but they didn't nail it on, they just glued it on.
Yet Moira still had no idea how bad it was until the brittle wall was holed.
When I sort of looked through the hole and I thought, what is this? And it was just like a forest of blackish, greenish mould. And I was really concerned. I actually got pool chlorine and cleaned it all out.
Well, not all of it. Mould is a real worry.
The health concern is the fact that the wood rot is mould, fungus, and you get spores and you get health issues. You just can't live like this.
Different members of the family have had asthma. Visitors come here. They find they can't stay for very long because they're bringing out the puffers. Just overall, I think life has sort of deteriorated here and it's become just like a very unhappy surrounding, unhappy place.
Let's have a look at this bathroom.
Come on through.
To see how bad it really is, we brought in building consultant James Vassos.
Oh, wow. This is a very unsafe place here. You've got structural problems. It's a health hazard. Wood rot. I have to go and get some protective gear on because this is very unhealthy.
James is asthmatic.
I couldn't breathe. My nose was hurting me and I had to leave straight away. I was getting very sick.
The only way to complete the inspection was in his biohazard suit, and he didn't like what he saw.
I'm glad you're sitting down, Moira. The place is unsafe and it's a health hazard.
How unsafe is it?
Very. I don't know how you live here. You've got water entry and it's made the wood rotten and it's created a structural problem because it's deteriorated and the wall frame has actually dropped and you can see it in the roof line. Directly over the bathroom there's a wave in the roof.
So how dangerous is that?
Very.
What could that cause?
Well, the roof can collapse. It's a tile roof, there's a lot of weight there.
Not that Housing SA is in any hurry to get there.
The whole bathroom should be removed, the wall frames gutted out, all the timber replaced, not repaired but replaced, and waterproofed properly.
Housing SA couldn't even spell my name in the statement they sent me, saying they've yet to inspect the roof space, cannot comment on structural issues, and that Moira refused workers access to do the work and has not accepted an offer of alternative accommodation. She says it's simply absurd nonsense.
I just want it fixed and dealt with so I can get on with living.
James Vassos says nobody should be living in those conditions, let alone be still in the house.
It's a significant job.
Yes,
But they're trying to do it on the cheap, just a patch-up job. Can you do a patch-up job?
Well, no, but $8,000 of repairs, how much is a life worth?
Frank Pangallo there, but now the parents find